Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to another stream. So, we had our holiday in California. It was very nice. We've had about 4 weeks off, almost. Mainly because I was feeling jet lag when we first came back, and then just had a bit of a cough, which I still have a little bit, but hopefully it'll be fine for the stream. And I figured we'd play Loco Motive, because that came out as of yesterday, I believe. So, Loco Motive is a game made by Robust Games and published by Chucklefish, so I'm always a fan of Chucklefish games. And it is a murder mystery murder mystery adventure game that is set on a train, hence the name Loco Motive. I will say, I think this game could have some discoverability issues when you search on the Switch eShop for this game. If you use the word Loco Motive as all one word, it doesn't show up. You need to have the space in between the loco and the motive for it to show up. So that could be a problem for visibility. So maybe they'll fix that, I don't know. And yeah, so I figured it looks cool. It's a pixel art game. I like pixel art games. And reviews, I think, say it's about 12 hours to beat, so it's not too long. But yeah, it seemed cool. So I was like, yeah, let's play it. I was actually offered a preview key for this on Steam, but we can't really play games on Steam. Or at least we can't show games on Steam, on stream. So I'm playing on the Switch version. So, I checked the settings. Audio, it does seem a little bit quiet overall, actually, this game. But everything's set to 100%. So, hopefully the game's not too quiet. It might get louder because this game is actually fully voice acted. And we're just in, like, the menu screen here. So it might be louder when we start actually playing. We've got some blood effects in the gameplay option. So, again, you can kind of change that around in case you've got, children wanting to play this style of game. And noir mode, which is obviously black and white mode. Hotspot visibility, I think, is because this was a game on PC. Using the Switch version, it will highlight areas to investigate, I think. Again, as I said, it's fully voice acted, so you've got text, language, and speech, so English. Controls, we'll figure out the controls as we go along, but you get to choose dialogue options, you get actions, you get to open your inventory, and then, like I said, the hotspots. And accessibility, so I'm keeping the font selection as it is for now because it switches between dyslexic and default. I'm not dyslexic. I have turned on the speaker's name just so it makes it easier to say who's speaking. The subtitle speed I've left as medium, and the subtitle backing I've left as dark. But I have changed the subtitle size and the hover text size to large. So you'll be able to see when you go to hover text size, it just makes it easier to see, right? And, most games made nowadays make the mistake of making the text too small. It's probably not a problem for the Switch version when you're playing on docked mode, because you can have a big TV. But when you're playing on the handheld mode, you probably want to have bigger text sizes. And dialogue choices was on small, but I've changed it to medium. So it's a little bit bigger. So we'll do that. Don't need to make any changes. And yeah, let's start the game. Robust Games presents... Oh yeah, it's a, like I said, jazzy noir style kind of game. Loco Motive!
Alright, chop chop! Let's begin, shall we? Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Oh, I believe we get 3 playable characters in this game as well.
Thank you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
The train gets subtitles too.
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Ugh. I do hope it's one of mine.
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day. Ahem! After much deliberation... It's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
Dun dun dun!
heavens
Artie!
above!
No!
Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
Slapstick. You gotta love it sometimes.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client. What do you have to say for yourself?
I didn't do it. My hands are clean. I didn't kill Lady Unterwald. I'm an estate lawyer. My clients have to pass on eventually. I'm warning you, I'm an ugly crier. Well, this is... it's too much. It's too... dismissive, in denial. I think this is more of the reality.
I'm an estate lawyer. My clients have to pass on. Eventually.
And how many more have to die on your watch before that lust for murder is satiated?
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
A suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you.
Good old
Perhaps I
Jimmy.
can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea.
Get out, kid.
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont?
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value.
Self-actualization.
He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back.
And I won't move a muscle. Alright. Oh, chained to the desk. Wow.
Looks like I'm chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common criminal?
Well, yeah, a lawyer. Alright, so I am actually going to change the subtitles down a bit because they're actually a little bit too big, I think. But that's fine. That's what you'd like, you know? And then we'll do medium, medium. Medium for the text is fine as well. So, yeah. Alright. So, actually, let's go ahead and make a save. So, we've got 6 slots and 5 slots and an autosave. Okay. There we go. Use L or R or the right stick to cycle through different objects around you. Oh, okay. So it's not just a free-form cursor. You actually just have points of interest to look at, which... oh, that's good. I like that. Now, the thing is, I can't inspect the coat rack because it's too far away. I do have an inventory with Y, but there's nothing in it. So, let's have a look-see. Can't reach the door. They sound distracted out there. Flip the light switch.
Better not. I don't want to draw any unwanted attention.
What about the vibe, Arthur? The vibe.
It's a photo of a very large Lamont, behind the wheel of a very small car. Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level 3 in athletic prowess.
Can I call for help? Rifle through the books.
It's a bunch of guidebooks on interrogation techniques. The chaining manual. Everything you need to know about restraining and retaining your suspects.
Alright, and then so you read the plaque.
3rd place runner-up. Most Improved Policing Award.
Interesting. And then the fan. Borrow the desk fan or enjoy the breeze. Well, let's enjoy the breeze first.
Oh, that's better.
And then if we were to borrow the desk fan. Okay. Ah, I was wondering whether it just becomes part of your inventory, but Alright, that is a very classic video game, adventure game, I should say, thing to do, is to kind of take everything you can and then use it later. What's up? What is this guy trying to do? He's trying to escape from being interrogated, but thanks for joining the stream. How you doing today? What's the newspaper clipping?
It's an article from Lamont and Bailey's first big case. Lumbering Flatfoot goes toe-to-toe with sole criminal. A petty thief at the shoe emporium was quickly brought to heel this morning by Lex Lamont and his partner, Justice Bailey.
Okay. And then, full of documents.
It's every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork.
Alright, and then inspect the lamp.
It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes.
List of suspects. Ooh, this will be interesting.
There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn. That's probably not a good sign.
It's a good sign for Pepe Sylvia, though. Maybe I could escape through the window. Well, not while I'm chasing to the desk.
If I could just get out of these shackles.
Alright, let's have a look, see. Is this thing recording me?
You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine.
I doubt that, because you've just been talking to yourself as you've been doing actions around the table. It's today's newspaper.
There's a front page story about Lady Unterwald. It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night when a wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning.
But no pictures, I guess. Ugh!
It's full of cigarette butts.
I see. Let's take the newspaper, then. They're not going to miss it.
There's nothing more reliable than print media.
Yeah, this game being set in the 60s, yeah. It's full of trash, as I suspected.
I know things look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet.
You're chained to a desk. Call for help.
I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number.
I mean, in the olden days, you kind of had to, right? So, I'm not sure if that fits. He's a detective, Sherlock. No, he is a suspect in the murder case. He's actually a lawyer. Now, let's try and inspect the coat rack. Aha, shiny keys.
I bet those keys would unlock these shackles.
Probably. Now, let's see. We can examine the desk fan, grab it, and combine it. So, examine?
I guess this model is battery powered.
It was plugged in before, so let's grab it. And you can use it on the different hotspots, I see. Okay. So, let's combine with the newspaper. And it creates a nice little combined. Admire the crudely constructed air funnel.
This should make the desk fan significantly more powerful.
So grab it and then use it on the keys. There we go. Oh, it's all the way over there now. Alright, let's grab the umbrella then. Now, I'm going to assume the umbrella is, yeah, it's a classic
It's bad
umbrella.
luck to open an umbrella indoors, but maybe I can find a use for it.
Yeah, I'm assuming the keys are actually still technically too far away. There we go. We are free! Alright.
That's taken care of, but I still need to find a way out of here.
I have to say, it is very suspicious if a suspect tries to escape if they've done nothing wrong. But I guess it depends on what kind of justice they would expect to be given. So, I mean, we can check the door again.
I think they'd see me if I escaped that way.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Let's see. Interesting, the hotspot for the window's gone.
I know things look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet.
So you actually have to physically move closer to it to show up. Alright. Window time. Floppy disk for the save icon.
Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall.
I'm wondering whether...
That's right. I think they're coming back.
Oh, just pretend nothing happened? Yeah, the cut rack fell over by itself. I don't know, you know. Earthquakes, whatever.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective.
With a series of gratuitous establishing shots, a chance encounter with a minor celebrity, an ambiguously European locale with a minor criminal offense, a European locale.
An ambiguously European locale.
I don't know whether the dialogue choices actually do make any difference. Prologue, adversary proceeding. Like, I don't know if this game has multiple endings. I'm assuming it doesn't.
It all started on the Royce Express. The night was still young. I felt like the world was my oyster. I hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me.
Alright. So you can move with the left stick, but I just didn't do that before. I was just kind of just cycling through the hotspots. So let's have a look at the character directions.
This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area.
Alright. And then travel pamphlets.
Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend to.
Eavesdrop on the conversation.
Is this the dark chiseled outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers.
So, apparently as well, there is an in-game hint system that is reliant on the phone line.
It's quite a sensitive matter. Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Well, stop being so loud.
I think she's busy.
I was gonna say, huh, interesting that it moves back into position. Alright. Peruse the dining cart.
I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing.
He looks busy.
It's a thief, too. I'm sure it ran off with my bracelet.
Are you sure you have not merely misplaced the item?
Ooh, different inventory. Nothing on this one. Alright. Ooh, open door. Return to my
I don't
quarters.
remember leaving my door open.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald, of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman.
Oh, I see.
Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire. Oh, surely you've read the stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
Ah, well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order.
I have to admit, that is kind of a drab outfit.
I'll give you some price. Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
What an unusual encounter. I suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter.
Also, really? Herman Merman? Alright, it's a tiny portrait of Lady Unterwald.
A portrait of Lady Unterwald in every room. That's the Royce Express guarantee.
Oh. Classic suit jackets?
Ah, all reliable. It's got me through many a jam.
Open the drawers.
Nah, I don't need to look at my undergarments right now.
I can turn the light on, right? I wonder if that'll make a difference for something. Incredibly fluffy slippers!
Ah, what's better than comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an even taller stack of paperwork?
Peek inside the cupboard.
I'll let maintenance handle the blockage.
Ah, yeah, so what's the issue with the sink? Quietly dripping.
I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon.
Mouthwash?
Cool mint-flavored mouthwash. Advisory. Contains pure ethanol. Ingredients. Ethanol, 29.9%. Eucalyptol, menthol, methyl salicylate, paloxamer 407, thymol.
I wonder whether those ingredients will make a difference later. Take a long, hard look in the mirror, Detective Dubois.
Looking neat and orderly.
Yeah, no expression for Ackerman. Stare reluctantly at the suit jacket.
I thought my brown suit was perfectly fine.
What a lawyer. Neatly packed luggage.
This baby can hold up to 1,500 case files. 1,550 if I only pack 2 pairs of socks.
Trusty typewriter.
One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter.
Cozy desk lamp.
Provides the perfect light level for reading legislation. Hey, if you're not squinting, you're having too much fun.
Alright, picture frame.
Lady Unterwald's eyes follow me around the room. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Bundle of files.
It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval.
And late night reading materials.
I've got all the classics. The Art of Law, Letters of the Law, even Coleslaw. Although that one's just a collection of recipes.
Of coleslaw? Ugh. Take the mysterious letter.
I wonder what Lady Unterwald has in store for me this time.
Break the wax seal.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but depart with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters.
It's time to suit up.
Look out, world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do.
There we go. Alright, this seems like a good place to make a save. There we go. And yeah, let's move on, shall we? Admire the statue.
I think this was Lady Unterwald's husband. I wonder what happened to him.
The plaque?
George Unterwald. A loving husband. Gone, but not forgotten.
Okay. Polite. Oh, inspect the room number.
It's room 306.
Politely knock.
Hello?
Alright, well, never mind. So, let's have a look, see. Oh, the hotspots don't show up unless you stop moving. Interesting. Ooh, fancy.
It's a fancy cart for transporting luggage. I've only ever seen these in hotels.
Alright. And then these instructions are...
This way for kitchen carriage, kitchen pantry, service carriages.
Alright, well, I guess we'll head over to the left, because why not? I have to say, the voice of this main character does feel very familiar, but I can't place it.
What are you doing in here? Not another health inspector, we hope?
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zut. That's even worse.
So much worse.
I'm just looking for Lady Unterwald.
La madame is the other way.
Va-t'en, avocat.
Okay, I'm going.
No rats hiding in your caps, dudes?
They seemed pretty annoyed. I'll come back later.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard the main actor's voice, like, recently. Not just, you know... I don't know, I can't place it right now. Who's this?
It's room 304.
Knock knock?
Hello?
Nobody's about.
I guess nobody's there.
Yeah, because we're all with Lady Unterwald. Let's have a look at this.
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal.
And then the plaque.
Lady J. Unterwald, heiress of the Unterwald Empire.
J. Unterwald. Hesitantly knock. Interesting.
It's room 303. Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
Yeah. What's it say?
The door sign reads, "Do not disturb."
Hence the hesitant knocking. Tentatively knock.
It's room 302. Anyone in? They must have left.
I'm a lawyer. I'm making sure that everyone's attending.
The luggage room.
Oh, why would you knock on the luggage room?
Hello? I guess nobody's home.
I'm not sure why you'd expect someone to be home. Can I keep listening?
I think she's busy.
Alright. We have exhausted their dialogue. So let us go to the dining carriage.